Hi YouTube, welcome to day 19 of our board studying. Oh wow, 2 weeks from today I will be done with my test because it's Friday and 2 weeks, so in 2 Fridays I will have taken my exam and I will be celebrating at this point. That's so exciting. Today started off, it was nice. The person we usually ride in with, we drove separately because he was going to take a half day and we had to work at night. So anyways, we drove separately and we had to sleep in a little bit extra. Got up and left around 6:30 and went to our favorite French bakery and had a brioche and my vegetable scramble that I love. And I love their coffee and it did wonders for my sitting this morning. But of course we got late started and started listening to lectures until 10. I took a 50-question test in the morning and that went well. So that was good. And listened to lectures, had lunch, and listened to more lectures, but unfortunately we had to run some errands, go to the bank, and then we had to be back at 5 to work. So I didn't finish all the lectures like I was supposed to. We ended up going out for dinner too, which was fun. And then I was going to listen to lectures obviously at night. I was going to try to fit in 12 and kind of speed up getting done with my lectures so I could spend more days reviewing. However, like I said in my last video, I ended up getting sick. I have a cold. I can pinpoint the time. It was like 2:13. I remember looking at the clock. I was like, I have a sore throat. Shoot. And literally it was like minute by minute my sore throat was getting worse and worse. So yes, I am sick. I have a cold and I'm feeling a little bit better now. I actually finally took I don't know what they're called, like a lozenge that has actually numbs your throat. So actually I feel pretty good right now. But I'm sick. Awesome. Anyways, we were supposed to work till 10. We ended up just staying till 9 and I was supposed to finish my lectures and I only listened to a total of 7 today. But I couldn't do it. I actually ended up falling asleep in the little study booth I was in, curled up. I just did not feel well. But anyways, I looked up some information on the common cold because I figure I can use this as a learning experience. And as probably all of you know, common cold is caused by a virus. The average adult will get 2 to 3 colds per year. So I figure I was due for one anyways. It's been about 16 months since I had a cold. So I was due for one. And so if you were to guess which virus is the #1 virus to cause, this is from Up to Date. That's my resource. It's the rhinovirus, 30 to 50%, and the coronavirus is 10 to 15%. And there's also the adenovirus and the enterovirus that can cause cold. In the late spring, the most common are the enterovirus or the rhinovirus. So I'm guessing that's what I have. But there's been some new ones I found. These are kind of cool names. The human metapneumovirus, and then this one's my favorite, the Boca virus. I think Boca in Spanish is mouth. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Boca virus. That sounds cool. Maybe I hope that's what I have because that just has a cool name. Anyways, so treatment. This is all from Up to Date. Is just symptomatic treatment. Obviously, nothing's really come forward in the research to prove that if you have a cold, you can take this one thing and you'll be rid of a cold. You just have to endure it, which kind of stinks, but it's the truth. However, so symptomatic treatment will just help your symptoms, and it's actually not the virus that's causing your symptoms, it's your immune system. So your immune system obviously doesn't like this invader who's coming in, so you get sick, and it's actually your immune system. And every patient is different. So I was telling John, I was like, oh yeah, this is my normal course, and I was explaining to him the normal course of my cold, and I asked him, he's like, what are you talking about? So maybe you know your normal course, but mine pretty much follows the average. This is all from Up to Date. I found this very interesting because for me, I get a sore throat, and for me, that's the worst. I hate the sore throat day. Maybe last day, maybe 2, and then I'm good for about 6 hours, and then I get the runny nose, and it's super stuffy. And that's not so bad, it's just more annoying, but I'd rather have the stuffy nose than the sore throat, hands down. And then I get the cough. And sure enough, on Up to Date, it says the first day you get a scratchy throat, and the second and third day you get nasal symptoms, and the 4th and 5th day you get a cough. So on average, it lasts anywhere from 3 to 7 days. So another positive thing I can take from this is I'm glad I got sick now and not 2 days before the exam, because I can't imagine sitting for the exam and having a super congested nose or having a really bad sore throat or an annoying cough that annoys everybody else. So I'm trying to be positive here. I'm glad I'm sick. If I had to get sick, I'm glad I'm sick now than next week or 2 weeks. So someone asked about prevention, and this was all from Up to Date. The only thing that they actually could find in studies was zinc. And this is kind of prevention and kind of treatment, because if you were to take a zinc lozenge within 24 hours of your onset of symptoms, it showed a decrease in your duration and severity of symptoms, and the odds ratio was 0.45. So if you're studying for boards or not, go review how to calculate the odds ratio, because that's that. However, this is do not use as a nasal spray, because this was found with people having difficulty smelling afterwards. So don't use the nasal spray. Also, humidified air helped symptoms. Odds ratio of 0.31. However, this was minor, and they couldn't really find if this decreased the actual duration of the cold. It just helped people feel better. So, also for preventions, they found that probiotics actually decrease the incidence of upper respiratory infections or colds in the participants who took probiotics versus those who didn't. But again, it didn't help with actually your cold, it just possibly helped you get less cold throughout the year. And then also moderate exercise decreased your incidence of colds. So anyways, that is my random fact. I guess I'll count for my tip for today too. Sorry, I'm copping out on that, but anyways, cool information about the common cold. So tomorrow I'm hopefully going to feel better and I can go to school and study, but if I'm not, John has been super nice and is going to go to school. We're supposed to work at 7:30. He's going to take my shift so I can sleep in. But I'm going to bed and trying to get sleep so my immune system can hurry up and fight off this cold. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow.